As we approach the new year, it's the perfect time to hit reset, especially when it comes to those bad habits holding you back. We've all been there. Procrastination, unhealthy eating, negative self-talk, or even wasting hours on social media. But what if this was the year you finally broke free from those habits and made space for a brighter future? In this video, we're going to give you the tools and strategies you need to break those bad habits before the new year hits. Let's transform your life together. Understanding the science of habits. Before we break bad habits, let's understand how they work. Habits are formed through a loop. Cue, routine, reward. It starts with a trigger, then you perform a behavior, the habit. And finally, you get a reward that reinforces the behavior. Animation showing the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. The trick is to interrupt this loop. If we can replace the bad habit with a better one or change the reward, we can reset the loop entirely. Breaking a bad habit isn't about simply stopping the action. It's about rewiring your brain. This is your first step towards freedom. Identify the root cause. The next step is to dig deep into why you're doing what you're doing. Is it stress? Boredom? Anxiety? Maybe you're seeking comfort or distraction. Whatever the cause, identifying it is crucial. For example, let's say you're always snacking when you're stressed. It's not just about stopping the snacking. It's about addressing the stress itself. Find the root cause and you're halfway to breaking the habit. If you're stressed, maybe a 5-minute mindfulness exercise or a walk around the block is a healthier habit to replace the snacking. Replace the habit, don't just remove it. It's important not to leave a void. If you simply remove a bad habit without replacing it, you'll likely fall back into old patterns. Instead, introduce a new, healthier habit that serves the same purpose. If you're addicted to scrolling through social media, try replacing it with a habit like reading a book, going for a walk, or even learning something new. The key is to have a positive replacement ready. Remember, your brain craves rewards, so find something rewarding to replace your old habit. Start small. Breaking bad habits can feel overwhelming, especially if they've been part of your life for a long time. So start small. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Focus on one habit at a time. Maybe you want to stop procrastinating, but don't expect yourself to suddenly become a productivity machine. Start with just 10 minutes of focused work each day. Gradually, you'll build momentum. It's those small wins that lead to big victories. Celebrate the baby steps because those will add up. Use the 21-day rule. It takes about 21 days to form a new habit, but it also takes this long to break an old one. This means you've got to be consistent and patient. The key here is to make sure you stick with your new habit every single day, no matter what. If you're replacing a bad habit with a new one, give it 21 days of commitment. Push through the difficult parts, and soon, your brain will begin to associate the new behavior with positive outcomes. Consistency is your best friend in this journey. So, commit to your goal for the next 21 days and trust the process. Get support and accountability. The road to breaking bad habits doesn't have to be traveled alone. Get support from friends, family, or even online communities. Accountability is one of the most powerful tools in habit formation. When someone else knows your goal, it's much harder to back out. They'll cheer you on, check in with you, and help you stay focused. If you don't have someone to hold you accountable, consider joining a challenge or finding an accountability partner. You're more likely to succeed when you're not alone. Reward yourself. We often forget to reward ourselves for progress, and this is crucial. Every time you make progress, no matter how small, take a moment to celebrate. The reward doesn't need to be big, just something that reinforces your new behavior. Maybe it's a relaxing bath after a week of sticking to your new morning routine, or a small treat after a month of healthy eating. Rewards help reinforce the habit and keep you motivated to continue on your path to breaking bad habits. Stay flexible and adapt. It's important to stay flexible when you're breaking habits. Life happens and there will be setbacks. Maybe you'll slip up or face challenges along the way. Don't beat yourself up. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as opportunities to learn and adapt. Maybe you need to adjust your strategy or find a new approach, but just keep going. Flexibility is key to long-term success. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. So, there you have it. 7 powerful strategies to break your bad habits before the new year. It's not going to be easy, but with these tips, you're armed with the tools you need to succeed. Start small, stay consistent, get support, and reward yourself for the progress you make. The new year is the perfect time to hit reset, But why wait? You can start breaking those habits today. So, what bad habits are you going to break before 2024 ends? Leave a comment below and let's support each other in making 2025 our best year yet.